Hey guys, it's Alex from 7th Hour Films, back again with Stranger Things. Last time on Stranger Things, we had E Pluribus Unum. Where did that title come from? I don't remember. Whatever. What all happened? Steve and Robin got captured by the Russians, drugged to talk. They did blab some stuff, but then Dustin and Erica saved them. Dr. Alexei spilled the beans about the Russians trying to open a way to the Upside Down. 11 found the source of what's happening and accidentally led the Mind Flayer to know her position. And the Mind Flayer completely created his own body and is going to attack. Yeah. Well, this is the penultimate episode of the season, so a lot of crap is about to go down, I'm sure. Yeah. This is where I say no spoilers in the comments whatsoever. Don't be that guy. No spoilers. And with that being said, let's get right into this episode of Stranger Things. Here we go. That's a very politician way of, yeah.
Now doesn't that just lift your spirits?
Building something. That it was all for me.
We gotta get the fuck out of here, guys.
Building something. And the Mind Flayer now knows that she's the only thing that can stop him.
It's true.
If she's out of the way. Game over.
Game over, man. Game over.
Kill all of you.
It's just the fireworks.
No.
Billy.
Yeah, that's him. Oh, God. Do you have enough time? It's running right for you. Oh, they're barricading the house. Guys, I don't think that's gonna work. I think I can just crush it. Come on. Where is it? Ah! Oh, God! It's like the Kraken! Okay. Yeah, she's got it. Get away from the hole!
Holy shit.
Oh, he is testing her! Ah! Oh, shit, she's limping. Welcome for round 2, asshole! Oh, God.
Where are we going?
Just trust me.
The movies. Perfect.
All clear.
Where are you going?
Find us a ride.
Look out!
What's happening?
I have no idea.
Tell me you built a time machine.
Ah. You cut off the line. Hey, a time machine? I have a DeLorean.
You gonna walk back to August?
We'll do anything if it gets me away from you.
Children, children, children! This interminable bickering was amusing at first. Admit your sexual feelings for one another.
Whoa!
Way off base.
Oh, spare me, spare
Oh.
me, spare me.
Oh, my
Yes,
gosh.
yes, he's a brute. You're real curious to know what he's like in the sack. And you.
Damn.
Well, you're just a big man, baby. Please, for my sake, either quit your bickering or pull over, tear off those clothes, and get it over with already.
Damn. Damn.
Что там говорил?
Я сказал, что им надо заняться сексом.
У них что, секса не было?
This fucking guy. I love Murray. It's gonna be a silent car ride now.
Okay, what are you doing? Cleaning the wound. No, first we need to stop the bleeding, then clean, then disinfect, then bandage. I skateboard, trust me.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
This.
5 of them? We've got ourselves a stick of dynamite.
You want to kill that thing with fireworks.
Do you have a better idea?
Yeah, 11.
Against that thing?
Why not
She's
both?
gonna need some backup.
She does need backup. This poor girl has to fight everything alone.
Yeah, they do say it makes you crazy.
What makes you crazy?
You never heard that term? You know, like the phrase, like
Mike,
blank makes you crazy, like the word.
Mike,
Girlfriends?
No,
if
no,
you
not
don't
girlfriends.
tell her,
No,
she
not
won't
girlfriends.
know.
It's like a feeling, or yeah, like something, like
Just say love.
People say it to each other sometimes.
Oh my God, listen. I know I've been MIA, and I'm sorry. It's not because I'm mad. I mean, I actually was mad, but it's also because I was trapped underground in a secret Russian base. I am powered by...
Dustin,
Yeah.
you're going way too fast. I can't understand.
Shit, not
oh,
now.
come on.
Dustin!
Are they? Oh shit, they're gone. Have they been playing Back to the Future music this whole time?
Where are they?
Oh. Oh, I saw it. Echoes. We haven't had Echoes the entire season.
How do you even drink that?
Because it's delicious.
Oh, new Coke?
It's like Carpenter's The Thing. The Thing? I'm talking about New Coke.
It's the same concept, dude.
Actually, it's not the same
Guys,
concept.
shut the
It is
fuck
same
up.
Concept. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
Hey,
Sorry.
Sorry.
Explain how the Mind Flayer's still alive.
yeah, we just have to shut it again.
And the monster died.
But if not, we always have Lucas's fireworks.
Keep mocking my plan, Max.
That is a good
I
idea.
want to hear you say it again.
Shut the gate again.
I mean, Dustin's right. It's all just a bunch of bullshit, anyways.
Yeah.
Because when I think about it, I should have been hanging out with this girl the whole time. I mean, first of all, she's hilarious. She's so funny. I feel like this summer I have laughed harder than I have laughed in a really long time.
Aww.
She's smart.
It isn't because I had a crush on you. It's because she wouldn't stop staring at you.
Mrs. Click?
No, Nancy.
Tammy Thompson.
Or Tammy Thompson. That works too.
I wanted her to look at me. But she couldn't pull her eyes away from you and your
Shit.
stupid hair.
Tammy Thompson's a girl.
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah?
Make the connection.
Oh.
Yeah.
She can't even hold a tune. I'm just practically tone deaf. Have you heard her? All the time.
Aww.
She does not sound like that.
Sounds exactly. That's
No,
a
she does
great
not sound
impersonation
like
of
that.
her.
You sound like a Muppet.
She sounds like a Muppet. She sounds like a Muppet giving birth.
Oh shit, Billy. I wonder, is he the only one that hasn't been absorbed? He did it! Good job, Alexi!
Це по-чесному. По-чесному.
Oh my gosh. Shit. Oh shit, he's about to be taken out. Yeah, gun with a silencer.
Предатель.
Oh my gosh. Shit, man.
Chip! Alexei! They got Alexei, Chip!
We gotta get out of here.
Never escape this game alive.
Oh my gosh! Oh god, now you gotta get out of there. Oh. Man, I guess you could really say this is a fair fight, huh? Oh! That looked like it hurt.
Hey,
Joyce!
Larry. Joyce.
Oh! Oh! Holy shit. Oh. Nope.
Hey.
Oh! Nice. Now take his gun so you have more ammo. At least he got that guy. Oh no! Oh, come on. Freaking Hop, go for the head next time. Oh. They're going to the mall now. Which means everyone is converging on the mall. Come on, what's gonna happen? $11. Oh shit. Oh, it's like she's like a fucking superhero. Oh! Damn! Damn, girl. I think you got them. Oh, okay, good. The team is back together. Yay! Hugs!
What are you? Who are you? I'm Robin. I work with Steve.
She cracked the top secret code.
Yeah, which is how we found out about the Russians in the first place.
Russians? Wait, what Russians?
The Russians!
Yeah.
Those were Russians?
We were pretty damn close.
Okay, Russian.
L.
As in
What's wrong?
Russian
Oh no. Oh, there's a bit more. It infected her. It's eating away at her.
Al! Al! Al, are you okay? Al! Al!
Shit. That's it. Ah! Ow. Oh my gosh. Oh, the show, man. The show. We have a lot of characters now. Now that everyone is teamed up. We've got so many fucking people. Man, we didn't even get the full team up at the end. We didn't even get the full team up at the end because Hopper and Joyce aren't there yet. Okay. That definitely was a penultimate episode. Holy crap. That is clever. That it didn't just bite her. It infected her. I mean, to its credit, the Mind Flayer is smart. That's the thing. The Mind Flayer is smart. He knows what he's doing. And he's using everything he can to take her out. Because he can't exactly win in a one-on-one fight. Granted, she can't exactly win either. But like a pure fight between the two of them would be... It would be a battle for the ages. So the Mind Flayer is trying to be smart about this. They're both trying to find other ways, basically. The Mind Flayer is trying to take her out. Because if you take her out, then it's over. Because only 11 can stop the Mind Flayer. She can close the gate. She can actually face the beast, the body in combat. And that's the thing, is on their side, they're now going to try to cut off the gate again. Because if they can do that, maybe this thing will die. But I don't know about that. I don't know. It's And there's got to be something to do with the fireworks. Like, I feel like they can't set that up and then not do anything with it. Oh, man. Okay. God, that was a long episode. How long was that? It was about 50 minutes. 50 minutes felt like an eternity. But we had a lot of stuff going on. We had a lot of stuff happening in that episode. So it makes sense why that was so long. I'm very curious as to where we're going with the finale. This has been such an interesting season too, because it's different. I like, and that's good. It needs to be different, but it is so different from the first two seasons. You know, the first season was kind of a slow burn until everyone, you know, teamed up, and then the next season was a bit more, but even then wasn't. It was still kind of a slow burn. It's like this season has been action-packed throughout the whole thing. So, fuck, I'm exhausted. It's like not only was that an action-packed episode, but this is the third video I've recorded today. No, I don't have enough time. I was hoping I would be able to go on to Sarah Jane. Move on to the next episode of Sarah Jane today, but there's no chance of that happening, so... Oh, that's okay. But I am tired, man. Okay, let's go over my notes. The first thing I wrote down was July the 4th, so this is it. This is when this whole thing is going down, on the 4th of July. Which, you know, we saw in the trailer and stuff like that. I like that. It's nice. Give a nice solid date to it, because you know the last two seasons have been in November, with the first half of season 2 being in the end of October and then showing Halloween. But yeah, so which we already knew that this was in July and not, you know, later in the year, but I don't know. So yeah, the 4th of July makes this interesting. I guess they might try to still conceal this from the town. Like, you know, I was kind of thinking with this giant monster that's on the loose, how is the town not going to see it, basically? Sorry, there's something going on with my socks. Okay. So yeah, I was kind of thinking, like, is this gonna be it? Is this when word gets out about the Mind Flayer and the Upside Down and 11 and stuff like that? But it could still be pretty contained, because, you know, everyone is so busy at the fair. It's like now everything seems to be located, everything seems to be centered around Starcourt now. Oh shit, did I just get a 15% battery warning? I might have. Uh-oh. Let me check it real quick. Come on. You're just gonna keep changing the focus. It's probably low. This is the second video I've recorded. I'm probably leaving all this in, like some jackass. Alright, well, I'm going to unplug my mouse, and I'm going to plug in the USB. Excuse me, I'm gonna just get my hand for a sec. Oh, what? Dang it, I plugged it in and it said 39%. Now the focus is all weird, I'm sorry. So unprofessional. I plugged it in and it said 39%. Did I just get like an email or something and that popped up? God damn it, I didn't need to unplug my friggin' mouse. Whatever, it needs to be charged anyway. The hell was I saying? Oh yeah. So now we're at Starcourt. I'm not gonna fully lean back. I'm gonna kind of sit back a bit. Yeah. So So now everything seems to be centered on Starcourt. Most people are at the fair, and the people that weren't, I mean, there were people, you know, at Back to the Future, but at the same time, they were leaving. So that's what I'm trying to say. Jeez. If I could actually, you know, say words. Here. I'm going to, like, quasi lean back, but still be at the table. How's that look? Look like a beached whale. Jesus Christ. No, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. You know what? I'm a portly gentleman. I'm sure you all noticed that by now. And this is just not a flattering angle, apparently. Here. Black is slimming. Let's move on. So yeah, everything is converging on Starcourt now. Which I believe the next episode is called The Battle at Starcourt. Or The Battle of Starcourt or something like that. So that makes sense, because now we have to face the Russians. We have to face the Russians and the Mind Flayer, all of which are converging on Starcourt. So, yeah, I like the change of location, because the last two... Well, okay, in Season 1, they destroyed the Demogorgon. They destroyed the Demogorgon at the school. Yeah. They did that at the school, whereas... And then last season, they went and closed the gate in the lab. And this time, it's at the Starcourt Mall. Why do I keep fucking getting emails? People go... Aww. I can't use my mouse. I just remembered shit. Alright, well, whatever. Whatever, it's just an email. So yeah, it's a nice location to have a battle at, basically. You know, it's especially because of how fucking colorful Starcourt is. Like, it's incredibly colorful. So that's really good. I wrote down the kaiju. That was the next thing I wrote down. That was crazy. Now, is it specifically that it's a body for the Mind Flayer, or is it just that the Mind Flayer created a monster, basically? Because that's the thing. It is made in the shape of the Mind Flayer. And technically, the Mind Flayer is controlling it. Because the Mind Flayer is controlling Billy. You know, the Mind Flayer controls all the flayed, so... Yeah, so technically, it's like it is the Mind Flayer, but it isn't the Mind Flayer at the same time, basically. And then, yeah, we got 11 versus the Mind Flayer in a proper fight between the two of them. Which was crazy. Oh, boy. I mean, this poor girl that has to keep fighting, basically. You know, it's not like Dragon Ball or Avengers or anything where it's like, oh, well, here's other people that can also help. It's like, the most backup she has is Nancy with a gun. That's it. Most of this shit she has to do on her own. You know, she has all of them as, like, emotional support and as a little bit of backup, yeah. But at the same time, this poor girl has to keep doing this. Has to keep facing these monsters by herself. Ugh, it's crazy. And, the thing is it's so gross and, you know, it's, you know, crashing in with its little tentacles, its meaty tentacles. Friggin' this friggin' thing is trying to touch a little girl with its tentacles. Oh, God, yeah. It's a good thing this isn't anime. So we get really, like, weirdly, Yeah, shit, this would be like My Hero Academia. Which I've just started My Hero Academia the other day, technically, for me. But, yeah. In that first episode, when this sludge monster tries to take over Midoriya, and it's just ramming its sludge right into his mouth, and it's like, alright, Japan, I know what you're doing. It's like, it's gross, it's kind of the same thing. Why did I say this? What is wrong with me? What the fuck? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, this isn't a good thing either way. No matter how I describe it, what happened was not good, but... I made it weird. Anyway. It was an interesting fight, still. You know, her just holding off the fucking tentacles, the meaty tentacles. And them just shooting it or chopping it off and stuff like that. Ugh. And ripping his fucking face in half. God, this girl, I will say, you know, where I keep saying it's like, oh, this poor girl that has to keep fighting and stuff. Is like, this fucking little girl is brutal. I mean, well, okay, she's not really little anymore. She's a teenager, but still. This fucking girl is brutal. It's crazy. Oh, I remember last season when she's just like, yeah, I've killed before. And it's just like, shit, yeah, she has. Oh my gosh, it's just so crazy. Is it still weird? Is this still weird after my whole weird, like, hentai thing? Nobody draw art of that, for God's sake. I know you're out there. There's someone that would do that, but don't. For the love of God, don't. What have I done with my discussion? What have I done? Awkward segue into the next topic. Joyce and Hopper. Oh god, I did like. I liked Murray. You know, finally just saying it. It's like, oh, just fuck already. Just like giving. Just like completely being like, this is why you two keep bickering. It's like, stop bickering. It's like, just go, just have sex or something. Just stop. Which was hilarious. I did like that. And then him and Alexei being like, it's like, what was that? It's like, I told them to have sex. They haven't had sex? Oh. And it shut them down. It shut the two of them down from bickering. So. Oh, man. I wrote down Dustin and Starcourt. Finally, Dustin tried to contact the team. Because that has been the weird thing, is that since the first episode, Dustin has not been a part of their plot. He has not had any scenes with them. And finally, the gang's back together again. I love Jonathan's reaction when they say, no, we're here, you know, trying to take down the Russians. And he's just like, what Russians? I wrote down Steve and Robin. So Steve kind of came forward with his feelings for Robin. And Robin was like, yeah, no. Which was interesting. That whole conversation was interesting. You know, Steve basically trying to come on to her. Oh, I'm so glad I said it like that. Oh. This discussion is ruined. It's tainted. I've ruined it. I ruined this entire discussion. And I can never escape this now. I have failed you. I have failed my channel with this dumb... No one cares, by the way. I'm sure none of you care. All of you are getting a nice laugh out of this, but it's still true. I've ruined this discussion. Now we can't escape it. We cannot escape the hentai. It doesn't help that I won't shut the fuck up. It does not help that I will not shut the fuck up. So Steve tries to confess to Robin, and then Robin shuts him down. Is like, no. And she's like, the reason I was jealous is like, it's not because I had a crush on you, but because I had a crush on the girl that had a crush on you. And it's like, wow, learned something about you, Robin. It's like, all right. It's interesting. It's like, well, I did not see that coming. Steve didn't see that coming. That's interesting. That is interesting. It's like, well, she came out to Steve, at least. She came out to Steve, and... yeah. Which, that is interesting. And now... and I like, too, because he's like, well, why her? She can't even sing. And at first, it's like, come on, Steve, don't do this. But then it would turn into, they just started laughing about it. Like, oh, you... oh, so yeah, that was funny. It's like that basically solidified their friendship, which is good at least. So yeah, I wrote down Alexei and the fair. We lost Dr. Alexei, which is unfortunate. He was fun. But, damn it, you went off to get fucking corn dogs. And fucking Robert Schwarzenegger, Arnold Patrick, came in and just shot the fucker. Just once, too. And he shot through the Woody Woodpecker. Fucking... asshole. Hope he fucking dies. I hope 11 specifically kills him. Which you would think, like, oh, well, want Hopper to kill him. It's like, I kind of want 11 to kill him. But the girl's got enough on her plate that it's like, okay, if Hopper does that, that's fine. The girl has a lot on her plate. Yeah. Still tainted. This discussion is still tainted. I like that, they were fighting in the fair. Like, that's a very creative place to do that. To have that little fight and escape, basically. And, going through a hall of mirrors and then shooting him. Oh, god damn it, but he's wearing fucking bulletproof vest. Like, go for the head, Jim. It's like he's got nothing on his stupid fucking head. So, yeah. I wrote down the meetup when 2 of our plot lines finally converged. Technically 3 of our plot lines, because Nancy and Jonathan were one plot line, and then the gang was another plot line. Then they met up, and then now they're mixing with the Starcourt plot line, which is about to mix with the other Russian plotline. This is one of the craziest... one of my favorite things about this show is that each season, everyone is doing their own thing, and at the end, they all converge It happened in season 1, it happened in season 2, and now it's happening here. I love that. I love that every single time, this is what happens. We all have to meet up for the finale, basically. So, yeah, I like that. And I love to, because, you know, those Russians are about to find the kids, or find the Starcourt team, and about to kill them. And then 11 just throws a fucking car at them. They have to be dead, right? Like, I don't think there's any way around it. I think they are dead. Oh, and it's amazing. This girl coming in like a superhero. And fucking murdering. See, that's where she differs from a superhero. That's where she differs from a superhero. She fucking kills people. Oh, this fucking badass girl. It's amazing. Honestly, just the more they do with her, it's like, she is kind of one of my favorite characters. I will say, like, you know, one of my favorite character throughout the entire show has always been Hopper. But I will say 11 is pretty high up there, maybe 2 or 3, because she's just this badass girl who just has to keep fucking fighting. And she does it. She does it. She'll wipe off her nose, she'll get some fucking Eggos, and she'll move on. We got Eggos, finally. I was thinking, like, man, we haven't had a single Eggo waffle in this entire show. Finally, they got it. Fucking New Coke. I've never had New Coke, so I'm curious about that, but that little argument about it was really funny. Bringing in the Thing, too. And I like to, even though 11 did find what she was looking for, she found Dustin, like, she still, like, ripped the Thing off. It's like, guys! It's like, just like 1 second away from just being like, shut the fuck up! But luckily she found them anyway, so yeah. Oh, it's funny. And Mike not being able to say that he loves her. And he's like trying to imply it, but she doesn't get it. And then the bite. The fucking Mind Flayer is brilliant. Fucking Mind Flayer is brilliant. He's infected her so that she'll go down because she's the only one that can stop him. Fucking... God damn it, Dr. Brenner is a brilliant man. That's like, oh, he created something that opened the gate to this monstrous world. Luckily, the thing that he created to opened this gate is also the most powerful human being ever and can destroy whatever comes from that monstrous world. It's like, well, that's convenient. But yeah, I like that. So that's all I got for this tainted discussion. Next time on Stranger Things, we will be watching the finale and hopefully not mentioning hentai. Hopefully, we'll see. We have fun here. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you want to watch more of my Stranger Things reactions, you can click on the playlist, you can subscribe if you haven't done that already, and be sure you hit that notification bell. You can support me on Patreon and follow me on social media, links below in the description. See you guys later.